Good morning. I am sitting out on my back porch, drinking my coffee. I've got a lot of stuff on my mind. It's just been so much going on lately. I'm sure, like, the same for everybody else. But, I'm going to take a break from social media. Mainly Facebook is about the only one I really mess with for a while. The past few months has really, really brought out the true colors in a lot of people. And, some of them, I didn't really know very well. I tried to befriend people, and, you start being friends with somebody, or you think you're friends with them, or you think you're being acquainted with them or whatever. And then you start to notice their true intentions. I could name a couple people that, you thought were either just trying to get their music out or trying to be your friend or whatever, but then come to find out there's different intentions behind this person, or behind this group of people, I should say. There was a lot of red flags in the beginning that I should have paid attention to, but I didn't. And then when you decide to cut ties with these people and just leave these people alone, I mean, they get to a point where, like, they'll ignore you. Like, you could say something, you could comment on something they posted, and they'll completely ignore you, but they'll talk to everybody else. So that just tells me right there, okay, obviously you've got a problem with me. I don't know what I said. I don't know what I did because you didn't address it. So that's the problem with today's times. People don't know how to communicate. If I did something wrong, or if I said something wrong, or if I posted something wrong, be bold enough to say something. Because if I start noticing your energy has changed towards me, which I noticed with quite a few people, then eventually I'm going to get tired of trying. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. Everybody's human. Everybody has different opinions nowadays. And that's something that a lot of people need to learn how to accept. I am not going to follow the masses. I'm not going to do what everybody else is doing. I'm not going to think like everybody else simply because I'm a child of God. That doesn't mean I think I'm better than anybody. It's just I choose to walk a different path. But, buddy, have I caught hell for choosing to walk a different path simply because I don't think like everybody else. It's insane. But when people start showing the true colors, you're like, okay, well, obviously you have shown me how you felt about me. And you let these people go. And then you notice, after you've took them off your page or whatever, they'll go and they'll start talking shit. It's like, oh, okay, you noticed I took you off automatically. Like, you noticed it that fast, but you were never willing to communicate with me to even try to fix whatever problem you had with me. So, deuces. That's the way I look at that. Because if you're not adult enough to come up to me and tell me, man or woman, that, hey, Melissa, you did this, you said that, it hurt my feelings, hey, you have this opinion that I don't agree with. I mean, we could either try to talk it out and have some dialogue, have a conversation, or you can be a little child about it and ignore me and think that you're punishing me, but ultimately what you're going to do is push me away, which a lot of people have done that lately, and then they realize it when it's too late. Or then they want to try to be the victim about it. Look, I'm not a victim, okay? It's just either I'm not friends with you no more, or I took you off my page for a reason. If I felt like I was being judged by you, if I felt like I was being watched by you for someone else, and you never even tried to make things right, then hey, I have chronic anxiety. I'm going to overthink. I'm going to overanalyze, and whether I'm right or wrong, but most of the time that's what happens. It's such a pretty day. Little bee. But anyway, I mean, I'm being serious though. If you want to have friendships with people, even making new friendships, you got to be able to communicate. You got to be able to know that person's not going to think like you. That person's not going to feel about things the way you do. Everyone's different. That's what makes the world go round, people. I mean, what kind of boring-ass world would it be if we all walked around like a bunch of robots? Like, I'm good. I don't want to be like that. Maybe some of y'all do, but But next time you're trying to hold down a friendship or you're trying to get to know someone new, you know, accept everything about that person. That's the first thing. Understand and listen, and don't judge. Because from Facebook alone, you don't really know that person. A lot of these friendships, these people have really never even sat down and had a conversation with me. They have only went by my Facebook for the past, you know, few years. They don't even personally know me. So how can you sit there and judge someone that you really don't know anything about? You just know what they post on Facebook. You just know how they feel about things because of Facebook. But you've really never sat down and had a cup of coffee with them. I just say learn from it, guys. You know, when someone upsets you or does something, just tell them. Just say, hey, you know, I don't necessarily agree with that. Or, you know, your attitude has changed towards me. You know, whatever the case may be. But address it instead of addressing it on Facebook or social media. And then you're going to get mad when that person cuts ties with you. I mean, it's really silly. It's like, you know, I ultimately will try with a person numerous times, whether that's trying to get their attention by liking their post, commenting on their stuff, appreciating their art or their music or whatever hobby they may have, their children, if you know, if they have a lot of pictures of their kids or something. I'm always trying to be nice to people that I care about, or support the people that I think deserve support. But if you're going to let that ego go to your head, and I notice it, then trust me, I will walk away before I'll put up with your ego. Anyway, guys, it's a beautiful day. I'm going to sip on this coffee and I'm going to sit here a little bit longer. The world is a messed up place right now, yes, but it can also be a beautiful place. It's all on your mindset, really. God knows my heart. And that's really all that matters, because people can judge me all they want to, but they don't know me like God. Y'all stay blessed and stay safe. Bye.